Hi everybody, welcome to another YDFLive show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you become the influencer that you are. There's a lot of updates this week on Facebook. I don't think, did we do it last week? Yeah, we did do it last week. So there is a lot of updates. Last night, myself and Maria Flynn did the YDF Monthly live and we spoke about groups. If you are a member of the YDF Monthly or you're a member of the YDF Tribe, the video has now been uploaded in your members area. So you can watch the video with the bullet points below as well. So you can replay the video. So if you weren't there live last night, you can watch the video now. And that's in your membership area just now as well. That's literally just been finished just now. And it was a good one last night. We were talking about groups last night, Facebook groups, and how important Facebook groups are going to be for growing your tribe and kind of growing the people that are going to be following you from here on into the future as well. And Facebook groups is a great way to do that. And it's also great for business as well if you want to use it for business purposes as well. So this week we're going to be talking about the Facebook news, what's been happening over the last week with Facebook. So that's what we're going to be talking about. I don't know if you're going to be interested in this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I don't know if you're aware of it, but Facebook brings out every month topics to watch, and this is the kind of most talked about topics and the demographics of the most talked about topics this week. I'm going to share a link with you so you can watch or see the topics for this month, or the month of April. It was, they kind of release it every month. So I'm going to share that with you just now, if you bear with me a wee second. I find it interesting to look over for about a minute or two, and I kind of debated whether to share it with you or not, but I thought I'll just share it. A lot of people might not know about this feature, but Facebook release it every month, topics to watch. And this month, the top topics were hammer drill, we was talking about literally a hammer drill, history of the world, house music, principles, rims and sleeve tattoos. That was the hot topics in April on Facebook. I'll share a link to the actual page which they released as well, so you can check it out. So link coming up. So I've posted up 2 links just now. As I said, I don't know if you'd be interested in that or not, but at least you're aware of the feature now if you want to kind of check it out once a month, the Facebook having. Okay, so what's the news? This update, it's not rolled out. All these kind of pieces of news have not totally rolled out to everybody, but this one is going to be a bit controversial, and the one they're going to be releasing, or they're testing out on new notification. And what it is active admins. And basically what they're doing is, if somebody goes to your page and they see that the admin of that page, i.e. you, is logged in, you can start a conversation. So it'll be able to tell, or the people that visit your page will be able to tell if you're logged in or not, and they'll be able to click on a button just to start on a conversation with you, because they know you're logged in and they want to speak to you straight away. For me, I don't know if that's good, because I'm always logged into Facebook because my business is Facebook, or research, kind of updating pages, updating groups, so I'm always on Facebook. So I reckon I would get a lot of messages from that feature. So it was Matt Navarra that kind of spotted this. So this is kind of spots around the web, and it's from Social Media Today. So I don't think I would like that feature, to be honest, for people to know when I'm logged in, because I'm always logged in, to be honest. So that is a new feature that is coming out, and people can message you directly if they see you're actually active and online just now. You've all seen the kind of albums that you can do on your pages and obviously on your profile as well. This is the second update we're going to talk about. So with that, usually you can put a bunch of photos in and it creates an album for you. But what Facebook are going to be testing as well is you can do updates within that. So not just add photos, you could do kind of status updates, for example, or check-ins. You can also add that into the album section as well. So you're going to be able to add a lot more into the albums feature as well. So that's another update they're coming out with. Again, all these are not totally rolled out, so you're getting the kind of first-hand information here that's going to be rolled out, and you'll probably get it within a couple of months. I would imagine everybody will have it. But some people get it a lot quicker than others. And I think somebody brought this up last week, I think it was Laurie Emmett, about the total number of saves. Facebook have got the kind of feature, and they're kind of spreading it out across more pages, about the number of likes a post has, or a video has, or whatever, or one of your kind of updates. But it's now going to show you the number of saves it has as well. So that's people who have saved that particular post to kind of watch the video later, or kind of check in on it later if it's a long post, if it's a long update, or they've saved it if it's a blog post or something, so they can check it out later on, and that will go into their saved section of their Facebook profile as well, which is good. But I think Facebook will use that as another piece of proof, or social media proof. Just 1 second, I'm just going to check something, because I'm getting a message to say this is not working. Yeah, I think we are still working. Give me a quick yes if you're seeing and hear me okay, because I'm getting a message to say it's going down. It looks okay in my end just now. Just give me a quick yes if you can see and hear me okay, and I'll just get in and jump on with the news this week. Just to make sure. We can see and hear you great today. Brilliant. I'll just crack on then. Okay. Where the hell was I? Yeah, total saves. That was it. So I reckon Facebook are going to use this as a kind of way to change the algorithms slightly. They're not doing it just now. Apparently they're not doing it just now, but I think they might change the algorithms as well. So if you've got more saves on a post, you might get more reach on that particular post in subsequent hours throughout the day. So I think they'll be using that, but apparently they're not doing it just now. They're not using that in the algorithm feature just now, but I would imagine that will be coming quite soon as well. So to get ahead of the curve, once you see this on your page and you can see the number of saves, ask people to save this as well. You can ask people to save it, just in case Facebook do start to use it in the future, and it's going to be like in their algorithm as well. So the more saves you get, the more reach you might get as well. I would imagine that's what they're going to do, but we'll need to kind of wait and see as well. Mary Smith this week has reported a new change to her Facebook page, with the likes tab being replaced by a new community page. So the community page is going to show you the usual kind of the total number of likes, the total number of follows, and it's going to show the engagement rate as well just now. But I don't quite know how this is going to work, because it's going to have visitor photos there as well, and public posts on the Mary Smith page as well. So I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. This is going to go to the top of your page when people are scrolling down, and I would imagine we'll be able to control that some way. But instead of the likes button on the left hand side, it's going to be replaced by a community button. Now I've not seen that on any of my pages just now, and I'm just going to look again. I never checked it this morning. Yeah, it's still got likes on my page, and we'll go to the other big page that I've got just to see if the likes has been replaced by the community tab. No, it's still likes there just now. So look out for that as well. Instead of seeing likes on the left hand side of your page when people can click on it, it'll now be called community. So Mary Smith reported that this week. Mary Smith tends to get a lot of the updates before anybody else, so it's good to keep in touch with Mary and see what she's kind of been finding. And the last kind of significant, this is going to be a big one as well, is the option to create an education course within the Facebook ecosystem. Again, Mary Smith has done this as well. This comes from Mary Smith, as I said, and she was using it in her Inner Circle group page, and she's been able to post a new education course unit on Facebook ads as well. So that's going to be a big thing. So look out for that in the future as well, where Facebook, it seems, are going to be getting into the education market just now, which I think again is a good thing. If you understand what Facebook wants, it wants the readers to stay on Facebook as much as possible. So I've got a program, obviously the YDF program, is outside of Facebook. But if we could somehow put that inside Facebook and get people to buy that, then that would be a good thing for Facebook and obviously for me as well. So that's going to be coming out, and I thought that was really interesting that Facebook are getting into that space and the education market as well. And it's $1 billion market. Why wouldn't they do it? I'm surprised they've not done it before. So I think that's what's going to be happening quite soon as well. So just look out for that in the future as well. I'll just see if there's any comments just now as well before we go on. As I said, there's quite a few updates, and there's a couple more. Everybody's saying it's all good. That's good, good. Laurie Emmett, not sure about that one. Are you able to choose whether the option is turned on or off your page for active admins? Hopefully, Laurie, hopefully they're going to give you the option to turn it off. I wouldn't like that, to be honest, as a business page owner, and I wouldn't imagine a lot of admins would like that, to be honest, because they'll just be able to tap a button right to you because they can see that you're on just now. And it'll just create a wee bit more work for us as well, rather than somebody just sending a message. But on the other side, on the flip side, it could be a good thing as well if they want to ask you a question about your product, your service, or something else, and it could be a good thing for customer engagement as well. But if you've got a big page, like everybody in the YDFLive has, it might be a bit of a pain, to be honest. So hopefully they're going to give you the option. If they do roll it out to everybody, obviously what they do is they test it first with small groups or smaller groups, and test it and see how it goes. Let's see if there's any more comments here. Tracy Wellman is saying, wow, pressing hot topics. Yeah, the hot topics weren't that interesting, to be honest. I'm just surprised they kind of make a big deal of it, to be honest. Angela Valelli, I think the majority of people are always logged into Facebook. I think so too, that's what I think as well. That's what I was thinking. I wouldn't like that feature because I'm always logged into Facebook. Yeah, that's just people saying they can see and hear me okay. And DNA Bidwa, how do you find out this information, Steve? It's brilliant. Thanks, DNA. It's just from across the web, and just looking for Facebook news from around the web, and there's some great sites that you can check out as well. But there's loads of kind of sites that kind of produce Facebook news and what people have spotted as well. And the main person is Mary Smith. As I said, she spots kind of a lot of new things that have just come out because Facebook kind of roll out kind of new features to her first. But yeah, it's from across the web, DNA. Maria Flynn, courses on FB on Facebook, brilliant. I think it's going to be a really good thing. I'm quite excited about that if they do it the right way. So I think it's they can do it for ads just now, and you can do it in a group as well. So I think it's going to be a good thing. And if they kind of realise the potential of education or an educational course within Facebook, it could, for the top line for Facebook, it could create millions or billions of dollars for them. But for us, I think it'd be a fantastic thing as well. Maria Flynn, I wonder if that feature is on it also give you the ability to auto-respond as well. I would imagine it would, because as bots, you can now create a bot to auto-respond to somebody if they write to you. So hopefully I've got an autoresponder on for anybody that writes to me on the CYT page. Auto-responds is, thank you for hitting the kind of message button, leave your message below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, something like that. So I would imagine that'll come within that feature as well, Maria. So yeah, hopefully it will as well. Shitai Bhatia is saying, I'm really interested, I've got to promote my art paintings. Yeah, the best time to start promoting is just now, but you're not really promoting, you're going to be educating, you're going to be showing people what you're doing, and you could educate them at the same time. So with that feature, if you can grow your page and grow your platform just now, that feature is going to be much more beneficial to you. So you're better starting to grow the platform of Facebook just now and getting a lot of followers, doing your live shows, doing your videos, doing your image quotes, and getting the engagement really high. Because when you do eventually bring out a program or a course on Facebook within the Facebook kind of page feature or the group feature, then it's going to be so much more valuable for you if you built up your following
already. So I think that's going to be really good. Tracy Wellman, does anyone know if there's a way to make a post that is unable to be screenshot or copied in relation to art, writing, etc.? On Facebook, no, because really what you're doing on Facebook, you're making it public. Obviously, you can limit the number of people that see it, and you can limit who sees it as well, but you cannot limit the features of that because it is public, and Facebook is a public kind of page, and you've got a public page with Facebook by the very nature of being on Facebook as well, Tracy. So I hope that answers your question. Maria Flynn, it sounds awesome, but we also way too much control to the hands, Facebook, with our material courses, etc. Yes, so what I was talking about earlier on with the YDF program, you would have one offline. So I would still have the YDF program offline, but I would also maybe test it out on Facebook as well, just to see how well it does, and kind of advertising to it as well, and keeping people on Facebook and keeping them engaged as well. So it's good to test it out, but you're absolutely right, Maria, and we've been trying to get away from keeping all our eggs in the Facebook basket, so to speak. So that's why we talk about building up your social media presence on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Google+, on Snapchat and other places as well. So you've not got all your eggs in the Facebook basket. So yeah, good point there as well. Laurie Emmett, I think the new classroom option for groups has loads of possibilities. I play around setting up a dummy group like a mini membership program a few days ago. There's so many exciting possibilities. Yeah, exactly. It has got a lot of potential for us and obviously for Facebook as well. So I think it's going to be a really good thing, Laurie, to do that and to entice people into a group as well. And that's where Mary Smith first noticed it. It was in her group, in the Inner Circle group. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really good thing, especially if they kind of develop it further and people can pay for it as well. I think it's going to be excellent. Angela Vallely, does the new Facebook course feature do the same as webinar? Does the new Facebook course feature do the same as webinar? Ah, right. No, it's like a sequence of kind of maybe videos you watch or kind of parts, maybe PDF downloads or something like that. So it's not going to be like a webinar. So it's not like that at all, Angela. But they may develop it in the future. Hopefully they will, because it's going to be in Facebook's best interest to do that. It'd be good to test it out as well. Maria Flynn, and use the Facebook course to do one of the paid webinar trainings, maybe. Yeah, no, I see what you mean there. Sorry, I'm just getting mixed up with what Angela's saying as well. It doesn't do the same as a kind of webinar, Angela, but I suppose you could have a video that you've recorded already as a webinar video that you've recorded already, and you can make that a part of the course if you want to do that. And that's exactly what Maria's talking about there as well. So the two can go hand in hand. Thanks for that, Maria. We were on the same brave wavelength with webinars. Yeah, that's Maria saying that. Okay, a couple of more things. Have we got time? What time have we? How long have we been on?
About there as well.
We've been on for 20 minutes. I'll try and rush through kind of new things I'd seen as well. What else did I see that was really quite good? That was it. This is for events, but I'm hoping to roll this out to kind of other, like posting. If you're posting something, for example, so it's scheduling for repeat events. So what you can do when you're scheduling an event, I know a lot of us might not use that, but when you kind of schedule an event to happen, for example, you could repeat that event and schedule it on the same kind of post. So you don't have to post it and then go back in and create a new one and then go back in and create a new one. If you have an event that goes on every single month, you can do a repeat event happening once per week, once per month or something, and have an end date for the event to happen as well. So that in and of itself is not brilliant, because a lot of us don't use events, but some of us do, obviously. But it'd be great if they had that for posts. So imagine you scheduled a post and you knew it was going to be a good one, or you thought it was going to be a really good one, and you scheduled that post to go out every 2 weeks. That would be a good thing to have on Facebook as well. And that might negate the need for other apps like Meet Edgar and things like that as well. I think that'd be a really good feature. So the fact that they're testing it out on events might be they'll bring it out for posts as well. I think that's going to be a really good one. Facebook gamification. Basically what that is, Facebook, most people are kind of competitive and they like to see what they've done on Facebook, and Facebook have got something out that kind of tells you how many shares you might have shared 2 days in a row, or you've now shared 3 days in a row. It's going to come up a wee message like that for you as well, just to say you have shared a post 3 days in a row or something like that. So they call it gamification, and it's just to get you to share more on Facebook, and I think it's a good thing. It's quite a smart thing to do, actually. So I think that is going to be a good thing, and you might see that coming up in the future as well. And the last thing, Facebook have got a hello feature. You'll have seen the kind of somebody is waving at you feature. I think they're going to be replacing the waving at you with a hello feature, so somebody just hits a button and it sends a message directly to you just saying hello, instead of somebody is waving at you. I never found that feature very good, to be honest, when I get a message just saying somebody's waving at you. I thought, oh, aye, that's great, thanks very much. That's kind of what I thought, which I just kind of ignored it. But psychology, if somebody says hello to you, that might be different. If you don't know them, I still wouldn't respond, to be honest, if I didn't know them. But they're bringing out that feature instead of somebody's waving at you. So I think that's it for this week. I just quickly ran through the last of them there. Angela Valelli question, is the repeat event option available now? Not to everybody, Angela. They're going to be, it might be available to use, just depends on where you are, what kind of computer you're using, if you're using an iPhone, if you're using an Android, it just depends. So I don't know when they're going to be rolling out to everybody. As I said, what they do, they test these features first. So this is about what might come up in the future, and some of it is here just now that you might have access to. So yeah, test out that as well, just to see if you can get that feature when you go to create an event. It might have repeat event on for you as well. So not everybody's going to get it, but some people will. Tracy Wellman is saying the wave is annoying. It is annoying. I don't understand why they put that on. But obviously they have to test these features out, and people say that's bloody annoying, I don't like that. So they changed it to hello instead of a wee wave. Go figure. But we'll see how it goes. DNA Bidwa, you could start a Facebook page, Shita Bhatia, create a vlog to show your artwork. Oh, so there must be a question from Chital. L'Oreal. Oh, I've read that one out. DNA Bidwa, great advice, Stephen. Thanks heaps. You are awesome. Thank you very much, DNA, for joining us. Tracy Wellman, bloody annoying. Love it. Say it as it is. What else is there? Any more questions? So I think that's us for today. That's the Facebook news for today. We've been on for about 25 minutes now. So unless you've got any more questions, last minute questions, just give me a wee shout. I'll just check Skype to see if there is. Nope, no more questions on Skype. Angela Valelli, thanks as usual, Stephen. You're full of great knowledge in the Facebook world. Thank you very much. Angela, thank you for joining me. And hopefully you can see some of the features and test out that event feature. You might have it as well. Angela, that might be good for you. It might be good for your mum as well, if she's going to be doing an event kind of every week or something like that. So it might be good for that, to schedule that. I don't find events particularly useful, but I've never tested them extensively. So for an event, just as an example, you could let people know that you're going to be going live every single week, and schedule an event every single week at the same time, and get people interested in and kind of advertise it if you want as well. So you could do that. You could use it for that. There's lots of ways you can use events, to be honest. I've just never tested it extensively, but there's lots of ways you can use it. Maisla Bonita, thank you, Stephen. Always a brilliant and helpful information. Thank you very much. Tracy Wellman, very educational. Thank you for joining us, Tracy. Okay, that's it for today. Whatever you're doing, have a brilliant day. And if you didn't see the live with myself and Maria Flynn last night talking about groups, there's still time to join. You can join us using the link above. Have I got a link above? Yes, I've got a link above, and you can join the YDF Monthly and kind of program for only $29, and you get the last 3 live trainings that myself and Maria Flynn have done, and they're always brilliant. Really good information in it. So you can still join and watch the replays of the last 3 months, plus you get other goodies in there as well. Okay, until tomorrow, have a brilliant day and namaste. Take care. Bye now.